I think my neighbor is hiding something. And it's terrifying. So, this is going to sound crazy, but I need to get it off my chest before I lose my mind. I live in a quiet apartment complex, nothing fancy, mostly families and older folks. I've been here for about a year. My neighbor across the hall is this older guy, let's call him Mr. H. He's always been polite but super private. Never really talks to anyone. About a month ago, I started noticing strange noises from his apartment. Not your usual TV or music. More like, thumping and scraping late at night. At first, I thought maybe he's moving furniture or doing some DIY stuff, but it was happening almost every night around 2 to 3 a.m. Then things got weirder. I'd catch glimpses of him carrying weird, heavy boxes down the hallway at odd hours. And the boxes always had these tiny ventilation holes. I asked another neighbor if she knew what he was doing, and she said, "Oh, that's just Mr. H. He's eccentric, that's all." Eccentric felt like an understatement. Last night pushed me over the edge. I woke up to a smell. Rotting, metallic, like something died, but metallic. I peeked through my peephole, I know, bad idea, and saw Mr. H dragging one of those boxes out to the dumpster. He looked, panicked, and there was blood on his hands. I called the police, but by the time they arrived, the dumpster was empty and Mr. H acted completely normal, like nothing happened. They didn't find anything. Now, I can't stop thinking about it. What the hell is he hiding? I'm debating whether I should keep watching or just move. But I should have listened to my gut and moved out. But curiosity got the better of me, and I made the stupid decision to investigate. Last night, I stayed up, hiding by my door with my phone flashlight. Around 2:30 a.m., I heard the familiar scraping and thumping. Mr. H's apartment door opened, and he carried one of those boxes out. But this time, he didn't take it to the dumpster. He went down to the basement. The basement. I live on the 3rd floor. I panicked for a second. Should I follow? Should I call the cops? But I couldn't help myself. I slipped into the stairwell quietly. The basement door was slightly open, and I peeked inside. I wish I hadn't. Inside, the basement was full of those boxes, stacked like some kind of twisted library. And inside the boxes, it looked like mannequins at first. But then I noticed the movement. They weren't mannequins. I swear, they were alive. And they weren't people I recognized. They were small, maybe teenage? And they were all unconscious. Mr. H was standing in the center, carefully taking something out of a box, something metallic, shiny, and I noticed it looked like teeth. Human teeth. I froze. My phone slipped from my hand, making a tiny click. Mr. H froze, slowly turned toward the sound, and that's when I ran. I ran upstairs, heart pounding, never looking back. I called the cops immediately. They came, but, of course, nothing. The basement door was locked. No boxes. No noises. Just the faint smell of metal lingering. Now I don't know what to do. I haven't slept. I keep hearing scraping at night again, and I think he knows I saw something. I can't stay here. But I also feel like I'm being watched. I didn't plan to write this. Honestly, I thought I wouldn't make it long enough to post again. After my last update, things escalated fast. The scraping noises stopped completely. No boxes. No late-night movement. Just silence. And somehow, that was worse. Yesterday evening, I found a note slipped under my door. No name. No envelope. Just one sentence written in shaky handwriting. "You shouldn't have followed me." My blood ran cold. I packed a bag immediately. I was ready to leave, crash at a friend's place, anywhere. As I opened my door, I saw him. Mr. H standing right across the hall, smiling like nothing was wrong. He said my name. I never told him my name. He spoke calmly, almost kindly. "You saw something you weren't meant to see," he said. "But it's okay. Most people forget." I tried to run. He grabbed my wrist, his grip was ice cold, unnaturally strong. I pulled free and ran down the stairs, but halfway down, the lights shut off. Total darkness. Then I heard it. Whispering. Dozens of voices. Not from him. From everywhere. The walls. The basement. The boxes. The basement door slowly opened on its own. Inside, it wasn't a basement anymore. It was bigger. Impossible. Rows of boxes, stretching farther than the building should allow. And inside them were people, awake this time, staring at me with hollow eyes and mouths full of metal. Mr. H stood beside me and finally told me the truth. He doesn't kidnap people. He stores them. He replaces parts of them slowly, teeth, bones, organs, with something else. Something that doesn't age. Doesn't die. And when the replacement is complete, they stop screaming. They stop fighting. They just wait. For what? I asked. He smiled. For their turn to be me. I don't remember how I escaped. I woke up outside the building at sunrise, covered in blood that wasn't mine. The police say there was a gas leak. The building is condemned now. Mr. H never existed in any records. No lease. No ID. Nothing. Subscribe for more.